I greet you in Jesus' precious name. It is Sunday morning, the 19th of February, 2023. And this is your friend, Angus Buchan, with a thought for the day. We start off with the Gospel of John, chapter 15 and verse 13. Greater love has no one than this, than to lay down one's life for his friends. And then we go to 1 Corinthians chapter 13 and verse 1. Though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, but have not love, I have become sounding brass or a clanging cymbal. Without a doubt, the most powerful force in the universe is one thing: love. How do we spell love? J-E-S-U-S. That's right. Why? Because God is love. 1 John chapter 4 and verse 8 says, he who does not love does not know God, for God is love. Love is an action word. It is not just talk. You and I have to become a band of feet washers, because that's what Jesus was. We have to prefer others to ourselves, because that's what Jesus did. A very dear friend sent me a story the other day, and I want to read it to you. It goes like this. After the earthquake stopped and rescuers reached the ruins of a young woman's house, they saw her dead body through a crack. But her pose was kind of weird because she was on her knees like a person during prayer. Her body was leaning forward and her two hands were holding something. The collapsed house broke her spine and head. With great difficulty, the leader of the rescue team put his hand through a narrow crack in the wall to reach the woman's body. He was hoping that she might still be alive. However, the cold and rigid body told him that she surely already passed away. The team leader and the rest of the team left that house and went to search the next building that was collapsed. For some reason, the team leader decided to go back to the dead woman's house. He knelt down again and continued his search for a small space under the dead body through the narrow crack. Suddenly, he screamed in excitement, "Child! There's a child here!" The whole team worked together. Parts of the collapsed building around the dead woman were carefully removed, and there was a 3-month-old baby boy wrapped in a blanket under the dead body of his mother. Apparently, the woman made the ultimate sacrifice to keep her son safe. When her house was collapsing, she used her body to protect her son. The boy was still sleeping peacefully when the team leader picked him up. The doctor quickly examined the little boy, and after opening the blanket, he saw a mobile phone in the blanket. On the display was the message, "If you survive, remember that I love you." The mobile phone was passed from hand to hand, and all those who read the message cried. Such is the love of a mother for her child. That is what love is all about, my dear friend, and Jesus did exactly the same thing for you and I. Let's go out today and love someone.